Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is your Tennis Now news update. It was a Serbian Sunday in Asia. Former world number one Jelena Jankovic beat both Venus Williams and Angelique Kerber to win her 15th career title at the Hong Kong Open. JJ's win came shortly after compatriot Novak defeated Jo-Wilfried in the Shanghai Rolex Masters final to capture his 25th career Masters championship. Nole extended his winning streak to 17 matches and then charmed his fans speaking Chinese during the trophy presentation.
你好，谢谢你们的支持。我爱你们中国，我爱你们France。Now it's some English.
The world number one has not dropped a set since the U.S. Open final, and he looks invincible, raising his record now to 73-5 with his 9th title of 2015. And I gotta say, the year of the Joker has been a pretty lucrative one. Nole has earned nearly $16 million in prize money, breaking Rafa Nadal's single-season record of $14.5 million, which he set back in 2013. With $88 million now in career prize earnings, Djokovic is closing in on Roger Federer's total, which is $94 million. Nole now owns a 10-0 record in finals on Chinese soil, prompting his coach Boris Becker now to call him Mr. China. It has been a season of transition for Grigor Dimitrov. The 2014 Wimbledon semifinalist has split with his coach, Roger Rashid. He broke up with longtime girlfriend, Maria Sharapova, and now his ranking has dropped down to number 26. Grigor says his tough fourth-round loss to Andy Murray at the Australian Open, the professional and personal splits, and developing a new racket all have taken a toll.
I lost a little bit of confidence after that match, and I think ever since then I was working also a little bit on my racket, so everything just took its time, and I had a lot of changes on and off the court. So I think this took a lot of a lot of attention of my goal, and I think that really derailed me a little bit from what I wanted to do this year.
This week, though, he's hoping to turn a corner, returning to the Stockholm Open, where he won his first career title back in 2013. Grigor is now working with coach Franco Divine, who previously coached Juan Martín del Potro to the U.S. Open title. He says the pair will assess their partnership during the final tournaments of this season.
You know, we try to make sure that we have the right team around us, and of course with Franco, he's been on my radar for quite some time, and I want us to finalize everything to make sure that we really have the same outlook on the game, that we really want to do the work in the way that we both believe in, and then go from there.
Rafa Nadal and Tomas Berdych have both booked spots in the year-end ATP World Tour Finals. Now that leaves 2 open places for the elite 8-man field in London coming up next month. Nadal played some of his best tennis of the year during the Asian swing. In an interview recently, Rafa said even if he wasn't playing tennis, he would be involved in sports in some form.
Probably finish the university, and I believe that I will be close to the world of sport, because I love the sport in general. The sport is my passion, so I believe that I will be there.
Remember Robin Soderling from Sweden? He made history back in 2009 as the first man to beat Rafa Nadal at Roland Garros, snapping Rafa's 31-match French Open winning streak. Well, now Robin is making history again, bouncing back to the ATP Tour in a big and different way. The Robin Soderling RS All-Court Tennis Ball, making its debut at the ATP Tour at the Stockholm Open, where Robin is now the tournament director. It's a 4-ball can rather than the traditional 3-pack, and the ball bears the RS logo. Robin reached a career-high rank of number 4, but was sidelined by mononucleosis back in 2011. When he couldn't resume a full-time playing career, he spent time play testing and developing his own ball, which is now tournament approved by the ITF. It's the first time a ball designed by an ATP player will be used on the ATP Tour. So what do the players think? Seems early results have been pretty positive.
Many people ask me which is the best ball you ever played with, and Until now, I could never come up with a good answer on that. So that's why I decided to develop the RS Old Court. The feeling when you hit an RS Old Court, it's almost impossible to describe. You really have to test it and see for yourself.
Nicholas Amalgro also likes the balls.
Well, the balls are really good. For us, it's the first tournament with that ball, but I think in the future we can play more tournament with that kind of balls.
Well, Jo-Wilfried Tsonga went horizontal, delivering one of the best diving shots of the season in his Shanghai semifinal win over Rafa Nadal. It was fantastic, and it helped seal his first win over Nadal in nearly 4 years. Check it out. That's our news for now. I'm Grace Carter. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.